digest. From lane to the new shining ground, echo chants where the legends are found. Heroes carved in the heart of time, we march on through grit and grime. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. Echoes of King and Greaves in the air. Every goal, the sound declares. Heartbeats pound like a drummer's song, marching forward, fierce and strong. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire. We're the ones who rise in the clash. Numbers running in a white shirt dash. History burns in the roaring crowd. Every game we scream it loud. Oh Tottenham, Tottenham till I die. Raise the banner, let it fly. Through the rain, through the fire, this is my club, my only desire.
Hi everyone. Come on you Spurs, it is THFC till we die. It is Dermo here bringing you the best watch along, of course, in town. As the Tottenham team now come out to a rousing occasion with flags everywhere, everyone coming there. Oh yeah, and here comes my co-host for the game. Sorry, I put you there a bit bigger. Sorry.
Oh, good.
There we go. There is the team coming out now. Look, are you expecting a good game today? The flags that are waving is immense, isn't it? It really is immense.
Yeah, just in the South Stand and stuff like that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah,
massive.
There is Ange Postecoglou clapping to the fans. And it is, guys, it is the last game. But this is the lineup for Tottenham Hotspur. In goal is a Vicario. We've got the Spanish Matadei in the fullback. We've got Tony Danso. We got the fastest defender in the West. I don't know why that's just happened, but I'll keep that off. We've got Destiny Udogie as a back four. In the midfield, we've got Bentancur, the Uruguayan general. Sorry, and then we've got Brennan Johnson, Papasar, and Mateus Tail, and Solanke up front. Sorry, I'm just doing something here. And then Solanke up front with Bentancur and Gray as the two defensive midfielders. You happy with that? Thanks, Dan. I didn't want to know the result. I've been staying away from the F1 result. I was trying not to see it. I'm gonna forget I've seen it now. Big up Danny boy. Big up Chill Music as well. What we'll do is, guys, we'll bring up your comments in there. We've got. Do you want to go through the Brighton lineup for me, Boris? There for us, Boris.
Yep,
Oh,
sure, I'll
Boris
go
isn't.
through it. So
Yeah,
in
just
goal,
quickly
they've
go
got
through it there
Bart
for us.
Verbruggen. In left back, they've got Igor. In right back, they've got Weifen. In the two centre backs, they've got Jean-Paul Hecke, and the other side is Adam Webster. In the two midfield, they've got Carlos Baleba and Jack Hinshelwood. One of the biggest youngsters at Brighton, Jack Hinshelwood. Got a bright future ahead of him. In their front attacking line, they've got Yashin Ari, Braga Gruda, and Simon Adringa.
Yeah.
Yashin, the biggest Swedish up-and-coming right-wing talent. And up front, they've got Jakub Minter.
Yeah. Well, there is Ange. We're getting ready. The linesman and the referee clapping hands for the last game of the season. Who's the referee today, Boris?
I'll have a look.
And of course, the little person, the trumpeter has got a little trumpeter, which is quite funny. He's
the
got
referee
baby
is
trumpeter.
Rob Jones.
With him. Oh,
Rob
God.
Jones
Who's
is the
on
referee
VAR?
for today. Yeah.
There is. Now we're about to get underway. It is a Tottenham to get off and underway for the final game of the 24-25 season.
VAR is Michael Oliver.
Oh, Jesus Christ. But never mind. All players take the knee, and there is Tell, eager to get on with this. But he's like, and we're off and underway here at White Hart Lane. It's Tottenham against Brighton. Tottenham, of course, in white shirts, blue shorts, and white socks. Brighton in all yellow. If you are watching this in black and white, the referee is the man in the middle. If you can't see him, he is standing there like a lemon. Here's Brighton now with the ball. 18 seconds gone here. Tottenham, can they get off to a quick start? Where Brighton want to spoil the home party. Brighton there with their flags as well, waving it. A carnival atmosphere here at White Hart Lane. Can Ange Postecoglou end the season in style? Big up to everyone in the chat. Yeah, and look, maybe in the summer I might do some F1 content as well, guys. So please let me know on the Full Time Sports Network or whatever we are. There might be some F1 content coming up, guys. Big up to everyone that's watching. Please hit the like button in the description. But here's Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven all the way back to Vicario. I say there's some drunk players out there. But anyway, here's Danso. Danso now to Porro. Porro down the wing, kicks it long forward, looking for Johnson. He does looking for Solanke, but the goalkeeper comes out there very quickly. Win percentage, 48% for good tackle that was from Papa Sarr. It is going to be a free kick to Brighton. And it's an early intention that Tottenham look up for it. A minute gone, a minute and a half gone. Boris, you been happy with it so far?
Of course, it's we're getting underway and stuff like that. And it seems we're trying to get our hand in the game. We're letting them keep the ball, but from what it seems like, we're not overly pushing them at the start. I don't know if we're trying out a more defensive approach like we have done in Europe, but we seem to be letting them on the ball a lot more and deal with them.
Yeah. But here's Brighton now. Brighton back to come just play amongst themselves, looking for options. Tottenham not really pressing. Archie Gray there, really next to the Brighton player, but long kick upfield. Here's Archie, here's the defender. Here's Brighton. Shoot, and it's well wide. And it's so wide that Moses opened the Red Sea and the ball went straight down the middle. Straight there from one side to the other. But do you want to describe what happened there? It was a good long attack. It was a long ball, wasn't it? And a good header on, but really good.
Yeah,
do
so
you think
what
happened
was, they went down the right-hand side beside Doggy. They kicked it up by Jean-Paul Heckel. When Porro tried to get it, but managed to get a header on it. Mickey was able to block him enough that he got it in the way of Adringa's vision, so we managed not to concede a goal there. Oh.
Yeah, and it is a throw in here. Mateus Taylor making his probably last appearance. Look, we will talk about that. Big up to Henry Shaidu. Big up to Henry. I'm not going to pronounce your third name, mate, because I will probably absolutely get it wrong. So I don't want to do that. Big up Henry with the 3 love hearts. Big up to you. But here's Mickey van der Ven all the way back to Vicario. A Vicario now with the ball, looking for options. Comes outside his area. Still inside the little D, but he's come out of that. Passes it to Danso. Danso looking for options. Trying to find Porro. Does find Porro. Porro skips. Gets fouled. Referee does give a free kick, but he plays advantage. But here's Archie Gray now. Archie Gray trying to get Brendan Johnson now. Johnson with a back heel. Lovely bit of football from Spurs here. And Brighton do get it, mop it up. But Tottenham, there's your doggy. Look how far he's up the field. But here's Tell. Tell working like a Walkhurst. Tries to get the ball. The referee does give a free kick. And it's all calmed down. It's all slowed down. And Brighton get a free kick just outside the area to the right-hand side, near the touchline. And it is. But now Brighton got the ball. Plays it across his 6-yard area. Plays it into midfield. Playing now into the right wing now. Trying to look for options. Brighton, of course, all in yellow. Like a banana team. All the way back to the goalkeeper. And Brighton are keeping the ball very smartly. 4 minutes gone nearly. 0-0.
Yeah,
Here's
it seems I was kind of wrong because I thought we'd be at least keeping players back, but unfortunately, we could be doing something. I do have an idea what we might be doing. When we're about to get on
his Bentancur now. Can he put Tail through? Can he put Tail through? Tail, look, get across, and it goes out for a corner. Sorry, Boris, to cut over you, but that was a good little that little play there from Spurs.
Oh yeah,
was great.
Bentancur intercepts the ball. He's trying to get Tail through now, and from what we saw, he's Tail tried to pass it through to somebody like Johnson or Solanke to tap it in. From the looks of it. Yeah, I think I might be a couple of seconds behind you, like 10 or so seconds.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just trying to do something as well. So just take over the commentary there for a minute.
Yep, no worries. I'll be a bit behind you, but yep, Tell's kicking it in now with a corner. Goes in for a header. Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, it's just unfortunately went out for a goal kick. It was a dangerous delivery, but unfortunately none of the Spurs heads were able to get their head towards it, unfortunately. But Jumbo Hecken is down.
Just seen it now. Ooh, Van der Ven nearly got at it.
Yeah, seems they might have had the collision a bit
there.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're replaying it, aren't they? So yeah, Mickey almost got to it. Yeah. But yeah, what I'm thinking is maybe Andrew's done like his tactics a bit. For what it looks like is when we don't have the ball high up, our fullbacks keep back. So like Porro and stuff like that keeps back as well as like Mickey and Danzo. All of them keep back as well, from the looks of it. So we're not keep.
Well, apparently, Chill says. Yeah, Chill says we are singing Ange. Are you at the game, Chill? Let us know if you actually are at the game. We're singing Ange Postecoglou name all around the stadium. I think he's the most popular man in Tottenham right now.
Yep. That and probably Brennan Johnson as well.
Yeah, see, I did tell everyone Brennan Johnson would get the winner, but nobody believed me. Everyone laughed at me.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you with this, guys. Johnson, season 2. Season 3 with Johnson's always going to be better. I had to get that in. But here's Tell on the area. Can Tell score or gets deflected? Well defended, but he finds your doggy. Your doggy now. Cheps back. Finds now Bentancur. Back to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven stops, turns around, slows it down a bit, passes it to Danso. Here's Danso. Danso now to Van der Ven. Van der Ven to your doggy. Your doggy looking for options, and he does find an option all the way back to Vicario. Vicario now to Danso. Danso checks one way, checks the other way, goes back to Vicario now. Vicario looking for options, doesn't find any. Checks once, taps the ball twice, taking his time. Nobody really in a rush to charge down the keeper, but simply gives it to Danso. Danso now to Porro. Porro puts it down the line to Johnson. Johnson back to Porro. Good stuff from Spurs. A lovely ball from right to left now. Here's Mateus Tail now with Papa Sarr and the overlap finds Sarr. Sarr trying to get in. Defended there by Brighton. Good tackle. Puts it out for a Tottenham throw-in. And Tottenham really have started this game well. The Brighton manager a little bit concerned that he's shouting and roaring at his players with his arm out, saying, come on, guys, get up there, up there. Tottenham are pushing them back. And Spurs are dominating this game. First 8 minutes, it's all been Tottenham, Boris, hasn't it, really?
I'd say chances-wise, yes, but I'll say possession-wise, Brighton have been the ones seem to be in key possession. But I'm not upset about that, because it's usually when we're in lacking of possession, it seems we end up usually winning the game. And from what it looks like, we are keeping the players back a bit more than what we usually would with the high lines.
Yeah, they are. But here's Brighton now. And Brighton here keeping the ball. Number 27 for Brighton. Looking for options. Going all the way back to the centre-back pairing. They're playing it amongst each other, trying to push forward at the same time. Here is lovely little flick that was from Brighton. But Brighton now on the left-hand side of the pitch. Lovely ball over the top. Good header out for Mickey van der Ven. Again, saving Tottenham. Bentancur, lovely ball to Matthias Tel. Tel now, here's Sarr. Is he going to let the ball run out? He is. It's a throw into Spurs. Throws it back to Udogie. Udogie to Sarr. Sarr now, looking for options. Being pushed back, across the field to Vicario into the box. Vicario looking for options. Here's Archie Gray. Archie Gray pushes it out to Sonny, to Johnson. Johnson back to Porro. Porro back to Vicario. Vicario now back to Van der Ven. Van der Ven back to Udogie. Udogie now gives it away. Matthias Tel didn't get there in time, but here's Brighton now. And here's Brighton now on the left-hand side. Udogie's side. Good header out again for Mickey van der Ven. But here's Brighton's through. Oh, over the bar. Oh, that was a close one, Boris.
No, well, I haven't seen it yet, so just give me a sec. Yeah, but oh, Jesus Christ, yeah, that was close. Oh, yeah, that was close, that one.
It was a lovely little dink ball, and it was there. He got it there, the number 27. He shot with the outside of his boot, and it was just rising and rising all the time. But it's a warning sign for Tottenham. 1-0 to Palace, I think. Keep us up to date, Boris, with the rest of the Premier League as well, if you can. We'll get you in a minute with Premier League roundup. But here's Brighton now. They're starting to push the pressure on a little bit. Tottenham's partying, catching up with them. Good stuff. That was from Bentancur. Bentancur to Sarr. Sarr now to Tel. Tel looking to take on his man. Doesn't. Finds Bentancur. Bentancur loses it in the middle of the pitch. Now, just quickly give us a rundown of the Premier League scores, Boris, if you can.
Yep, right now, Bournemouth, Leicester, still 0-0. Fulham City, 0-0. Wolves, Brentford, Nottingham Forest, Chelsea, United, Villa, Southampton, Arsenal, Newcastle, Everton, all 0-0 still. The only one with a goal is Crystal Palace 1, Liverpool 0. Ipswich Town 0, West Ham 0, Tottenham 0, Brighton 0.
And Porro just backheeled it onto a Brighton player, and it goes out for a throw-in. Porro, ever present this season, guys. Ever present this season. So big up to you all that are watching. Do hit the like button. Do hit the subscription button if you can, guys. It really would mean a lot.
I'm pretty sure Porro's the only player that's not been injured, really. All the rest have had major injuries. I'm pretty sure Porro's the only one out of the 11 what's not.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. But here is Tottenham now on the break. Oh, giving away. That was a bad pass. That was from Tottenham. Oh, well defended again. Well defended. But here's Bournemouth now. Bournemouth on the attack now. On the right-hand side, I think. Looking for options, but they're not. They're going from right. They're going from right to left, down the centre. And Brighton are looking to come in here. Brighton now playing number 29. Where does he go with it? He's looking for options. He goes now to the Brighton are going to right to left all the time, really. Now they're on the right-hand side.
Yeah.
Against Johnson. Johnson back there defending. Oh, Johnson. Brighton player goes in. Well defended by Danson. It goes out for a Brighton corner. Johnson and Porro getting caught out a little bit there, Boris.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. Johnson's probably still a tiny bit hungover, no matter how much we say he isn't. You never know, because like with how long the thing's been going on, that probably could also be a thing because of how much alcohol they all had. It wouldn't be surprised if it still isn't. It's still affecting their judgment a bit. And none of our, let's be honest, all of our players, bar our under 18s, have probably had a drink of alcohol.
Yeah, there's Danso. Lets it out for a throw. And of course, no Romero today. All Sonny, both out due to injury. But there's Danso. Tiny Danso down.
Yeah,
go on.
Sonny's fitness issue, just a fitness concern, with him not playing for so long and stuff like that. It's just Romero's out with an injury to his toe.
Yeah, I think he's too drunk to play, to be fair.
Not going to believe that too.
But here's Porro. Porro crosses it lovely, but gives it away. Doesn't find his mark. But Papa Sar's in there like a lion, looking to gobble up that ball, but it doesn't. Johnson now running out to the right.
Archie Gray's been quite good today, to be honest.
He has, actually.
Especially considering he's in the midfield, where he's usually been quite poor this season for a few starts he's had, hasn't he?
Yeah, he has. But here's Brighton now. I do agree with you. Brighton have had more of the ball, but they're not really doing anything with it.
Yeah,
they've had that one chance.
They've had a couple of shots, but nothing truly threatening.
No, there's Matez Tail running down the pitch trying to cut off, and the goalkeeper kicks it
long.
Long.
One of the chances they had, like the one when they try to dink over the bar, was because Tell mistimed it and didn't go for the ball, so it was able to.
Here's Matez Tail now. Can he get across in? Oh, he's going to get the ball back. He is, He does get the ball back, looking for options, plays up the field to your doggy. Your doggy doesn't control it well, but still keeps the ball. Your doggy now to Bentancur, back to Van der Ven, over to Danso. Danso now working it from right to left. Lovely chip ball into Porro, doesn't get the ball, and Tottenham lose it again, but Brighton starting the right-hand side into centre. Now trying to build up, but Tottenham do get it back, and here's Papa Sarr. Papa Sarr now into Matez Tell. Can Tell get a ball in? Is it brought down? Penalty! It is a penalty to Tottenham Hotspur.
There we go. Wait a second so I can have a view of it, because I want to see this penalty call.
It is a penalty.
Yeah.
There it was. Tell.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's a penalty. Hands down. Literally took out his leg.
There is a penalty. Let's see it. Tell then. Oh, he steps on his foot. He falls down onto the ground. Matez Tell. He was trying to have a shot, actually. He went round the number 27 for Brighton. He brings him down. Tell goes down, clutching his ankle. Will Tell take the penalty?
He'll either be Tell or
taking
Solanke,
the penalty?
if anything. Probably Solanke, if I had to guess.
And let's see. Is it going to be Tell? Is it going to be Solanke? It is Dom Solanke.
The big back. Dom. We'll see what sort of. We need to see what sort of celebration he brings out today.
Yeah, he steps back.
If we score this, we could. If we keep this clean sheet as well, we could end up being 14th by the end of these 90 minutes.
Yeah. Tell now runs up, stops, shoots in the back of the net. Tottenham 1, Brighton 0. It is Dom Solanke. He pulls his bow and he shoots his arrow, and it's 1-0 Tottenham Hotspur. Come on, you Spurs. That's what we want to see.
Honestly,
Boris, do you want to go over the penalty?
Yeah, sure. Honestly, the Brighton fans have actually all turned up in the Stroves today, haven't they? As well. Got to give it to their fans for turning up.
But the penalty, it was just one of these stop-start ones, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's what he's known for, really. It's a more it's a similar sort of one you get to like Ivan Toney's penalties. Yeah, he literally just went up to it, paused for a second, and then just kicked it right down the middle. He really likes dinking them down the middle, doesn't he? That's his second penalty. His first one against Frankfurt, dinked it straight down the middle as well.
And there, Van der Ven and Solanke shooting their bows. But Solanke, it is Tottenham 1, Brighton 0. We're going to end the season on a high. And now this should bring Tottenham now to score another one. 1-0 after 17 minutes. A Dom Solanke penalty. Tell was brought down in the area. The referee had no option but to point to the spot. And VAR had no option but to give it either. And it's 1-0
I've just checked the other scores. No other scores have changed bar ours. they're still 0-0.
There's Brighton. That won't do their European hopes any good, by the way, either.
Oh no, yeah, because Brighton's European hopes require two things: Chelsea to win the Conference League, and them to win this match. That's what requires it. So they have to hope and pray on two things. Oh, and the Brighton players seem to have gotten frustrated already, taking Danzo down there.
Yeah, there is Daniel Levy looking quite smug after Tottenham winning their first European trophy since 1984. But here's Brighton now. Spurs are 1-0 up, but good defending that was from Bentancur, chasing after the ball. Good defending. Gets a flick of a
I'll say this: Bentancur 100% staying. I don't want him to leave.
No.
He deserves his contract extension for probably 2 to 3 more years.
And there is Bentancur with a great tackle. Rob Jones gives it to the Spurs. It is a Spurs throw-in. I agree with you as well on that, Boris. I love Bentancur. I think he's a great player.
Yeah.
But here's Danso all the way back to Vicario. Right Hart Lane is rocking to the sound of music. We've had
best rates in the past, mainly Dembele. He's probably one of the best in the Premier League history.
Yeah, it is. But here's Brighton now in the centre, but Tottenham rarely doing well. But here's Brennan Johnson. Lovely ball from right to left, trying to put Tell on the way. Just a little bit too long for Tell. And it goes out for a throw into Brighton. But Spurs now have stepped it up a gear. Coming up to 20 minutes. Going big up Shamu's in the chat as well. Big up. And big up to the 62 if you're watching as well. Big up to you. Please hit the like button and the subscription button if you can. It really would mean a hell of a lot for us. Now, there is talk, Boris, about Lukic Modric coming to Tottenham. Very quickly, do you think that could happen?
100%. He's still a decent player. He's not one we'll play in match in, match out, but I feel he can at least do like one match one out of every 3 matches. Like the key matches, let's say Champions League run, Cup semi-finals, Cup matches.
But here's Brighton now. Oh, good. Here's Brighton. Your internet seems very choppy, Boris. Do you want to jump in and jump out again?
Yeah, sure.
No, it's your... Oh, okay. But here's Brighton now. Brighton on the attack, looking for options, trying to build up. They are 1-0 down. Of course, 21 minutes gone nearly on the clock. Tottenham here, just slitting a bit. It's just your internet was sort of, you were lagging a bit. That's why I was asking you to do that.
All right, no worries.
Here is the number 27 who gave away the penalty. Brighton now on the left side against Udogie and Tell doubling up. Brighton find no way through there, trying to go through the middle. Now go through around the right-hand side.
Got a match result.
Yeah, go on.
Brentford is beating Wolves 1-0.
Ooh.
Brentford could
have a chance for European place as well, right?
Yeah, Europa Conference League.
So as it stands, Tottenham Hotspur will finish 14th this season, which, good tackle that was from Bentancur, and it goes out for a goal kick. What a tackle from Benny. Honest to God, that was a great tackle. And to be fair, big up to James. Jimbo, he says we were only saying how few pens we have had, and we get one. I know. But look at this tackle from Bentancur, straight in there.
Oh, that was amazing, that.
Look at that. That is a tackle and a half. He launched into that.
This is the Bentancur we was getting when we first brought him in from Juventus.
Yeah. Yeah.
I feel he's just been not very inconsistent. I just feel with all like the manager changes and all that, he became unsettled and his injuries.
Oh, there's a free kick to Spurs there. Tell got hit in the head.
Let's have a look.
I mean, I wish I went to this game instead of the Crystal Palace game, to be fair.
Oh.
Oh,
kick.
now that should be a booking. That should be a booking. Has he been booked by the referee, or has he got away with that? Or will VAR look at that for dangerous play? I don't know. VAR are looking at it.
Ooh.
Um,
Well, I've only just seen it now on replay. I don't think. I think VAR might have a look at it.
yeah, but here's a free kick to Tottenham now. Tell over the ball, trying to look, see who can pick out, see who he can get there. Can Tell put in a perfect cross. Tell waiting. The referee blows his whistle, puts his hand up in the air. Here comes Tell. Lovely ball in. Doesn't even pass the first man. But here's Archie Gray. Archie Gray tried chips over the top and straight into the arms of the Brighton goalkeeper, who rolls it under his arm.
Another results
Yeah,
change.
go on.
Man City 1, Fulham 0.
Ooh, what?
Man City
that
can be
doesn't-
confirming their Champions League spot by that.
Yeah, they could do. We will get over that, guys, at half time. Boris will give you all the permutations, all the ways on this final day of the 24-25 season. And how's this season? It's gone fast, hasn't it, Boris? Really?
Oh, 100%.
It seems like only yesterday we were starting the Premier League season. But look, it'll be here again before you know it. And that's the good thing about it. That's the thing about the football. Teams went back early July. They're back for pre-season.
Yeah, I think we're back next month anyways for the match in Hong Kong. You know, the North London derby in Hong Kong.
Is it next month we're back for that?
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh, good header out. And there is Vicario. Yeah, have a check on that, actually. I need to do a show on.
Now.
Yeah.
31st of July. So, almost.
Yeah, almost a month.
Yeah, almost a month away for it.
So they're going to be back in pre-season probably in a couple of weeks.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, though. They've also, like, Saka and I think Skelly have also been called up to international duty as well.
Yeah, but here's Tottenham now. So really, pre-season might be the last week in January, June.
Yeah, it could be for some clubs. But remember, the transfer window opens up like mid-June, doesn't it? Because of
it opens up for a week, but it opens up. Yeah, it opens up for a week before the World Club Championships, and then it closes again, and then it opens the next day, which is a load of ridiculous. Oh, and he's brought down. It's a free kick to Tottenham Hotspur. Danso was pulled down. The Brighton player said, "What, me? You joking, man? Never touched him. Never touched him." And Rob Jones said, "Yeah, just get up, man. You fouled him. Get on with it. Do you know? Just because you ran a yellow shirt."
Yeah, he literally tackled him there, but on his back.
Yeah. If you want his shirt, wait to the end of the game. But it's a free kick to Spurs. 26 minutes gone here. Tottenham 1, Brighton 0. Good end.
Yeah.
We could end up 14th in the league, which would do our confidence the world of good going into the summer. Van der Ven was fouled there too. Ref says play on, but no, he gives a free kick. The number 8 for Brighton is on the floor. And what's the referee giving here? What's he giving here now? He's saying to him, yeah, he's giving the free kick to Spurs anyway. And he's going around clutching his face like he was hit. He wasn't even touched.
Oh, no.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Serious to God. It looked like he'd been elbowed properly, like. What a dick.
I think he tapped his face at most just to stop him from pushing him. Yeah, he literally put his hand out. It wasn't like he elbowed him.
No, big up to John Johnson. It says, good morning, go Spurs. Go Spurs is right. We are 1-0 up. Here's Mickey van der Ven. Lovely being pushed out, but here's your doggy now. Your doggy running down the face, running down the wing. Oh, lovely football by Spurs. There's Papa Sarge showing some skill now. Where's this Tottenham been all season? Here's your doggy. Your doggy doesn't want out. It's offside anyway. And it goes for a free kick to Brighton. Where's this Tottenham been all season, Boris?
I don't know, mate.
There is Ricky Villa.
I can't give an answer for that.
Yeah. There is Ricky Villa. There is Ozzy Ardiles. There's Sandro. There's Graham Roberts there. Oh, who else is there? Who else can we see? There is the famous. There is the last captain to to lift a Europa League, UEFA Cup win apart from Sonny. But here's this current group. These teams will always be known as European champions.
Of course.
Nobody can take that away from these players. Wherever they go, wherever they perform, that they were known as the team of 25 that won the Europa League. And when I'm old and in my 80s, I'll be able to watch that game again with delight. And probably said, I remember what I was doing when I was 48, watching that game. But it is a free kick to it's a throw-in to Tottenham, I think.
Yes, it is.
The flags are waving up.
Yeah, flag's gone on our side, so yeah, it's a throw into Spurs. He must have hit one of the players before going out.
It must have done. Big up to everyone that's in the chat. Please like and subscribe.
I think the stadium's full today as well. I'm pretty sure the stadium looks full today. And it's gone out.
It's gone out for another corner. Danso saying, "Look behind me, mate. Look behind me." Well, he's saying to Johnson, "Get behind me." Here's Brighton now coming with another corner. Vicario pushing players round. This is Brighton's second corner of the game on the right-hand side. Spurs fans standing behind that goal, aiming to keep the ball out of the Spurs net. Here's Brighton. Rob Jones saying, "Stop for a minute here." He's saying, "Look, hang on, guys, in the middle, just pack it up." It's Igor and your doggy that are having a talking to.
Both left backs Johnson as well. That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, they are. But here is Brighton with a corner kick. Brighton now swing it in, looking for a good header on. What a save from Vicario. Punches it out. Oh, good kick out for Spurs all over the place. Brighton looking to put it back in. Can Spurs get this out to do with Johnson? Good defending by Brennan Johnson. There is Porro. Look at him. Look at him. He's running like a madman. Running all the way. He wants his goal today. He wants to score today. And Brighton do. We're 15 minutes away from half-time. I feel my voice is going to give out at the end of this. What of all the watch-alongs I've done this year.
What the hell's Porro doing?
I think Porro thinks he's a striker.
He must do, honestly. That's all he's doing, just running up the pitch that much.
But here it is. The corner comes in. It was a good flick on, but a punch out from Vicario. Good header back in.
Yeah, and again, it was from last month, Vicario actually got the save of the month. Do you know, with his save against Chelsea as well. That amazing save.
But here's Vicario. Thank you very much.
Yeah, what I'm also liking as well is, Johnson's actually pulling back when Porro goes forward to so Johnson's defending Porro's going forward, because usually you never saw Johnson doing that earlier in the season, did you? So Porro literally had to come back super fast, whereas Johnson always just stuck forward. So unless that's been added on in training, which if he carries on doing, I think Johnson will become a better player from what it looks like he is going to be.
But here's now Brighton on the attack, looking for options. Brought down. It is a free kick to Brighton. I think it's Gunda. Yeah, he's been brought down. And it's Bentancur. And does he get a booking? No. Good tackle as well.
No, I think it looks like an accident. Bentancur might have just caught him on the back of his ankle.
Yeah. Big up
also,
to Gunda.
Good morning to you as well, John Jansen.
Yeah. Here is a free kick to Brighton now. There's Tell. 7 attempts from Brighton, only one shot on target. Spurs have had 2 attempts and 1 on target. So 1-0 up here. Tottenham. Brighton looking to get back into this game. Spurs need another goal, probably just to put the game a bit safe. But Brighton with a free kick. Kicks it long, short. Brighton player trying to kicks it in. Always Brighton player just fell to the ground. Both of them fell to the ground. But looking for a penalty. His referee said, "No, get up. Do get up." He says, "You're making a fool of yourselves," and passes it all the way back to the goalkeeper. The Brighton goalkeeper now looks for options. Checks. Passes it now.
Jesus Christ, Jesus Christ, how many times did he have to dive in the box?
I know. It's
honestly,
ridiculous.
This ref is Rob Jones has actually been pretty good so far in this match, hasn't he? He hasn't lost control because like most Prem refs would right now.
Yeah, but it is a throw-in. The Brighton player said, no, look, mate, it's my ball. It's my ball. No, I want the ball, Johnson said. I'm a European winner. You're a nobody, and I'm gonna take the ball off you. Big up to Johnson. There he is, the baby face assassin. So I'm gonna nickname him now.
Yeah, they really like time wasting, don't they, to try and get some more time on there.
Yeah.
If Brighton never got Fabian Hertz, the manager they have now, I would have loved him at Spurs.
Yeah.
Before we actually got Ange, he would have been a perfect manager for us, but we've got Ange now, so just keep with him for now.
Yeah, here's Basuma going to warm up. There's Ange looking a little bit frustrated, I think, a little bit by, good. That was good defending, good playing by Archie Gray. Here's a free kick to Brighton. Here's Brighton now. Long up the field. Loses it, gains it back again. Here's now Brighton. Oh, unlucky. There is now.
If I had to guess, more than likely what we're going to try and do is just end up going for defensive.
Goes past one. Oh, no, doesn't get past the second. Brighton get it back. We're coming up to 35 minutes gone. It's all been Tottenham. Do you want to give us the scores around the grounds there?
Yep, I'll have a look now. Yep. Currently, Bournemouth, Leicester are still 0-0. Fulham City, 1-0 to City. Brentford, Wolves, 1-0 to Brentford. So we could end up finishing 14th if Brentford win. Nottingham Forest and Chelsea, the two fighting for Champions League places, 0-0. Villa United, 0-0. Villa definitely need a win this time if they want to at least try and get Champions League. Southampton Arsenal still 0-0, which I find hilarious. Newcastle Everton 0-0. Palace 1, Liverpool 0. Ipswich West Ham 0-0. We need that to at least Ipswich to either win or draw, and then Tottenham Brighton 1-0 to us.
Yeah, there's Sonny sitting on the bench clapping away. Absolutely enjoying himself there, saying to Radu, look, I wish I was out there. Radu says, so do I. And there is Bergville there as well, sitting there looking at the game intensely.
Oh yeah, there is some news I did hear coming out of like my area and my ground and stuff like that. It's about a certain coach in our team being looked at by West Bromwich Albion.
Ryan Mason.
Yeah, Ryan Mason. At him to bring him, and it's all down to what Mason wants. Because they want him, but it's all down to what Mason wants now. It's his choice. If like Bruno with Al Hilal, it's his choice at this point. So it's all if he wants to stay with us or if he wants to go manage West Brom.
Here's Brighton now on the attack on the left-hand side, trying to get one player. Goes past one, goes past two. Well defended again by Porro. Brighton put on the attack a little bit now. Tottenham defending really well. Brighton putting the pressure on. But here's their number 11. He's going to have a crack. Tries to get the ball in round the back post. And he keeps it in. He doesn't all. Oh, your doggy was there wondering what was happening. Good header out from Danso. Brighton now with all the pressure, putting all the tops going in. Shot goes in and it goes out for a corner kick to Spurs. Brighton. It's all been Brighton really, hasn't it, in the last sort of 10 minutes? Spurs seem to have taken it easy.
Not easy, more of like we're just letting them gather the ball and not try and get caught out. We're letting them try and push.
They're sort of taking it easy, Boris, in a way, because I think the celebrations could be catching up with them as well. All the effort that went into Wednesday could be catching up with them. But look, 1-0 is 1-0, and that's what you want at the end of the day, isn't it? Brighton again wasting time. I don't know how much time they want to waste.
Yeah, it all depends, really, doesn't it? What they want to waste. I've just seen something on Twitter. Do you want me to say? Southampton fans are singing to Arsenal because they're playing Arsenal. Tottenham Hotspur did one more than you.
They did. We did. We had a better season than Arsenal did. That is for sure. Oh, there's your dog in. He's played a lovely advantage. And here's Tottenham now. Bentancur. It's Tottenham on the break here. Oh, they had a chance, but here's Porro. Porro now. Here's Mateus. Oh, how did he miss that? Oh, for God's sake, how did he miss that? That should have been in the back of the net.
Yeah, but I'm coming
That
up to
should
it
have
now.
been in the back of the net. There's a
Yeah,
yellow
what?
card up here for Saar. But that should have been in the back of the net. It's all
Yeah,
getting a bit feisty now.
Yeah, what was you doing there, Tell? You could have scored that.
It's all getting a bit feisty. Bentancur, they're getting his customary yellow. Let's see it again. Here's Gunda. Let's see Bentancur. Ooh, that's a tackle and a half. That's a tackle.
Yeah, I was looking at it to see if it's a red card.
But good tackle. But look, that's football. But
That's
let
no
me
way a red
tell.
card.
I never said it was.
No, I'm listening to. I've got the audio on there saying it's red card
Ah.
material. This tackle.
But Tell, honest to God, you should have buried that man. Jesus.
This is
What
the
the
downside of why I
hell?
don't want to sign Telf, because chances like that, we need somebody to actually be able to finish them. Because Johnson had finished that. We just can't have that sort of wastefulness, especially against a team what are going to try and fight for it. But yeah, they're showing again. Tell on the end. It's a good save from their keeper, though. I can't deny that. It's a good save off his.
Yeah.
Off them.
But here's Brighton now on the attack. Good defending that was from Porro. Porro hits the back of Porro and legs, goes out. Now here's Brighton again, looking for options, trying to get the ball in. Good defending again from Archie Gray. Archie Gray now puts the ball out and it goes out for a Brighton throw-in. And standing there, walking
honestly,
around.
all of our players haven't really put a foot wrong when it comes to defending.
Nope.
Like Gray's done a decent performance. Porro's done a great performance. Bentancur has. Yeah, they've all done a decent performance, to be honest.
It is. We're coming up to 5 minutes before halftime. I need to go and get myself a Coke to wake me up. This game's been so sort of lackluster in the way, has it? You can tell it's an end of season game, can't you?
It's a positive lackluster, we'll say that.
Yeah, it is. But here is Brighton. Spurs 1-0 up. Can we get to halftime at 1-0 up? That would do us good. Here's Brighton now on the attack. Good tackle. That was from Brennan Johnson. Good tackle. Porro puts it out the wide, looking for Tell. Tell lost it again. Will he make a change there at halftime? Here's Brighton now on the attack, trying to put it through the middle. Oh, good defending by Dan. So
I
gets
could
a
see
header
Tell
out.
coming off for somebody like Odebert, to be honest.
Yeah, I can. Here
considering
is Brighton now. Flicks it in, looking for a good header out again from Tell, and it goes out for a Tottenham corner. Well done from Tell there. Good defending. Sorry there, Boris.
Yeah, I could see like him bringing on like Odebert, to be honest. Like Tell's been good, don't get me wrong, but I feel like Odebert coming on will just give us that extra bit of finishing.
Odebert, the Brighton manager, does not look happy at all. But here's a corner to Brighton. Oh, that's going so long. Header back in there. Vicario, well caught from Big Vic. And Big Vic does catch it. And he does. He runs with the ball. He keeps the ball. He says, thank you very much. That is my ball. I am having it. He is wearing a purple top today. Vicario is in all purple. The Tottenham goalkeeper wearing the captain's armband. Looking for options. Is he going to go long? I think he is going to go long. He doesn't. He goes short now to Danso. Danso goes long down the line looking for Johnson. Johnson trying to flick it in. But here's Solanke. Solanke, lovely little flick from Solanke. Holds it up brilliantly. Now finds Johnson. Johnson now goes past one. Stops back. Goes back to Porro. Porro now. Is he looking for options? He does. There is Danso. Danso to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven to your doggy. Tottenham attacking. Tottenham looking to bring this forward. Here we go. Here goes Spurs. Here comes Tell. All the way back now to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven now to Danso. Danso to Brennan Johnson. Brennan Johnson. All the way back to Danso. Tottenham playing it around now. Keeping the ball. Bit of keep ball here. But Spurs, there's Dan.
Oh,
So
another results coming in. Arsenal
hang on,
1,
just
Southampton.
hang on. Yeah, just quickly here. Here's your doggy. We'll get to that in a minute. Sorry, Boris. Here's Mateus Tail. Mateus Tail now with the ball just outside. Going back now. Going back to Papa Sarr. Tottenham rarely keeping the ball. Patient build up here. Didn't go down the left-hand side. Let's go down the right-hand side. No, we're going to go back to the left-hand side now. Here's now Mateus Tail now. Looking for options. Goes out for throwing. Go on, Boris. Sorry.
Yep, it is Arsenal 1, Southampton 0.
And there's your doggy. Your doggy now. Back to Mickey van der Ven. Mickey van der Ven all the way back to Vicario. Vicario now. Looking for options. He's going to go short. He does go short. Goes short to Porro. Porro to Danso. Danso to Johnson. Johnson now. Tez. Oh, unlucky. It was Archie Gray to Johnson. Sorry. And there's Johnson on the byline. Gets the ball. And it is a throw-in to Spurs. Couple of minutes before. I don't know how many minutes to be out on. Probably 2 or 3. The referee is saying.
Probably so.
Yeah, the referee is saying the time's going to be added on for this. Hurry up, hurry up. So he will be adding this time on. Good header out. Here's now Bentancur. Good defending, but Brighton now get away. It's Brighton now doing the attack against Bentancur. Doesn't, loses it, goes back. Brighton now looking for options. Trying to find it in. Good tackle. That was from Papa Sarr. Doesn't keep it though. Tottenham lose it. Here's Brighton. Surely not going to equalise for half time. Surely not. Here's now Brighton on the attack just outside the area. Good header out from Danso. Well done from Danso. Here's Mateus Tail. He loses it. Good header there from Solanke. Oh, here we go. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. Here's Brighton though. Lovely crossfield ball. Are Brighton going to do it? Are Brighton going to equalise? No, they're not, because we're the mighty Tottenham Hotspur and we will not be broken. Crosses in. Good save from Vicario. And how many minutes we got on there? How many minutes?
I'm just checking now. It hasn't come up for me yet. I'll tell
1
you
minute.
Yeah, 1 minute.
We only got 1 minute.
There is another goal what's just been scored. West Ham 1, Ipswich 0. So I don't think we can finish 14th anymore unless Ipswich score a goal or score a goal or one more than one. Then we can't finish 14th. We'd finish 15th.
Yeah. Well, that's better than 17th. That is on the back of the header. Solanke is waving it. The Brighton players don't look at it at all. They really don't. But this will be the last kick of the game. The referee will add on a few minutes here for this. Solanke going up with the ball. Yeah. Ooh.
It looks bad with how much he's holding his head.
Yeah. It was Van Hickey. And
the second time he's hit one of the Spurs players in the head, really. He did it to Tell. He did it to Tell. Now he's done it to Solanke.
There's Solanke. Still holding the back of his head. And that is it, guys. It is half time here. Tottenham 1. Brighton 0. Good first half. Boris, I just need to pop off to get a drink. Do you want to just continue on and just talk about the first half there?
Yeah, sure. Well done.
Sorry. Where am I going?
Yeah, right. So from what we saw is, and it's according to Chill Music, there has been a red card for Aston Villa, so Villa are now down to 10 men. So it could make it easier for United to score. Hopefully it's not one of the defence. If so, they'll have to... Oh, Jesus Christ, it's Emi Martinez. So they'll have to bring on their backup goalkeeper. I can't remember who that is. But they'll be bringing that on. Amad Diallo has taken a yellow card. But for this half, we've played well. We got up early due to a penalty we managed to get by by their players doing a rash tackle inside of the box on Tell. So I think he was able to convert it. And now, from what it seems like, we've come off the ball a bit and decided to sit back like we have done in Europe. So it seems like, and from this match, personally, it does seem like Ange has learnt in that sense to actually, once we score, to let off a bit and hit them on the counter, because that's what we're constantly doing. We're letting them push up enough, and then we're going straight back at them after we've done it. So hopefully we can get another goal in next half and we can keep them out, because if that's the case, we can end up being 2-0 or maybe even 3-0. Who knows, really? If I was to make one substitution, it would probably be somebody like Tell off, and I'll take Tell off and put on Odebert on the left hand side, so we can at least have some more. Because Tell, he knows how to get upwards, but unfortunately he doesn't know how to finish his dinner a few times. Because Tell has had a good chance to make it 2-0, but their keeper got lucky. Plus Tell wasn't able to make the finishing shot count, unfortunately. So we could have been 2-0 up, but unfortunately we're only 1-0 up. But yeah, what was everybody else's opinions on the first half then? And what changes would you like to see, if any, at all? I would also like to say the ref has been decent today as well. He hasn't done any poor mistakes or anything like that. He's made the correct calls and stuff like that. He's not let himself become the centre of attention like a few refs would do in the past. But yeah, big thanks to everybody who's watching us, whether that be on X, whether that be on YouTube. Big up to you, and thank you for tuning in to watch us. And as well, Archie Gray has been pretty decent in that midfield today as well, which is a surprise with Pures, which is good, because that could be because he's had Bentancur beside him to actually help him with how it's all done. Hopefully, I guess. Hopefully, he keeps improving. Alright then, since demo's probably going to be a while more, I'm just going to ask everybody in the chat and stuff like that, what were the signings you would like to see in the summer then? What were the signings personally you would want to come to the club? Well, I'd also have to give a big congratulations to Charlton, who have now made themselves into the Championship, and unlucky that Keighley and Donnelly won't be going up to the Championship with Leyton Orient, so we shall see where they end up going next season as well. If they end up going on loan to maybe a team like Doncaster, a team like even Ipswich, Southampton, we don't know, because if we can get those guys alone in the Championship, that would be a great opportunity for them to get some more some betterment of experience, to be honest, because it'll just be very interesting to see what happens with those two.
Right, can you hear me, Boris?
Yep, I can hear you.
Hello? Okay.
Hello?
Just you went very silent there. I didn't know you were there or not. Um, right, very quickly, guys, what we're going to do, if you can you still hear me all right?
Yeah, I can still hear you.
Yeah, okay. We're going to do a quick video for our sponsor, our channel sponsor, Private Internet Access. And here to tell you all about our brilliant channel sponsor is Colin, who's going to tell you all about it. So enjoy.
Let me talk to you. A little reference there, but I'm going to stop messing about. I'm going to talk to you about Private Internet Access, the best VPN in the land. Now, when you're online, you may not realize, but all of your data is there for the taking by anybody. With a VPN such as Private Internet Access, your data is safe and secure, streamlined, and nobody else can get hold of it. That's why I use one anyway. VPN's very easy to use. Private Internet Access, all you got to do is log on your phone, select where you want to be. So I want to be in America, and I click go, and there we are. You can also link up your devices to it from your phone if that is easier for you. It's available on a lot of platforms as well. As you can see, you can use it for a very, very big range of things. So that's even better as well. You can use it, like I said, on all your devices, smartphone, tablets, gaming consoles, and stick it on your modem. And it's unlimited devices. One equals all. It's available all across the world, and it works perfectly. What they do is they mask your IP address, so pesky 3 o'clock kickoffs aren't an issue anymore, and they're independently audited, so there's no logs, 30 million customers, and 4.5-star Trustpilot rated excellent review. Private Internet Access. Get yours now.
And it is a good deal as well, guys. It's €45 for 2 years plus 4 months free on top of that. So do get the link is in the description below. It is great. And what I like about the first half as well, guys, let me tell you that I think Tottenham are ready up for it today, and it's been brilliant. Absolutely great. But we need to continue on second half. That we need to do. And we will do that. And we will get the win. And we will win. And I'm looking forward to it. And it's going to be a great game second half. Just don't want to finish 17th. I just do not want to finish 17th. That is for sure. But will there be any subs? I say there will be changes at halftime, as well. But let me know what you guys think. What do you think? What do you want to see? Boris, what do you want to see in the second half? Oh, Boris is still not there. Big up to everyone that's watching. 63 in the house. Big up to everyone over on THFC 1882 over next. Big up to 59 of you. Big up to THFC to the die. 3 of you there, and there was one on Stateside's Footy. Now it's come over to us. So hit a like and subscribe, guys, if you can. We are on the march. I really wanted to hit a target by the end of today. I don't know if I'm going to reach that target, but I really wanted to get to 2,100 subscribers today. It really would mean a lot if I could even get up to 2,060. But look, we're looking for that there. We're at 2,057. So we'll let you make the difference there, guys. But do please like, subscribe, hit the notification. We've got loads of stuff coming up in the summer content for you. So we've got loads of members only stuff and that. We're having a big meeting tomorrow on the summer content plus the content we're going to get for you for next season as well. Boris is back. I'm sure Boris would say he's back. Do you think Ange has adopted his? I think he has. I think Ange has adopted his tactics for this game, Jill. I think he has. I think he realizes now that he has to play that sort of European way to get results in the Premier League. You can be gung-ho. Of course you can. You can be gung-ho all you want. But I think he has adapted. I think he has changed it a little bit. And we're seeing that today. We're not seeing sort of the gung-ho sort of at all costs sort of today. And I think it's a good performance by Spurs today. I know a few people might not think that, but I do. I think defensively, I think it is a good performance today. We're 1-0 up, and that's what we want to be. We want to be winning this here. Boris, I don't know if you're back yet. Do you think Ange has adapted his tactics for this match? Still wait. No, still not here. He is still not there. Oh, I love last day shows. They really do go pear-shaped. They really do. But look, it is what it is. But we're 1-0 up, which is the main thing, and Tottenham Hotspur are winning. Now, we are here for the second half. The Brighton team are out ready, so just give me 2 minutes. I'm just trying to shove a banana down my throat. And they are making a couple of changes as well. Brighton, Gomez and Montoya are coming on for Brighton. There's the kids. There's the Spurs players. No changes for them. They're saying, Bentancur, use your noddle. Use your noddle for the second half. And everyone just coming back to their seats now. Sorry. I do apologize, guys. I need to get that banana down my neck. And it is number 26 for number 25. So the number 26 for Brighton is coming off. And we will get indications who's come off and who's coming on for the second half. And it is a double. And they had to change something, Brighton. They weren't at all going for it. They weren't attacking at all. But it is what it is, 1-0. And Spurs are making a substitution as well. Odegaard is coming on for Matthias Taylor, I think. Yeah, and they are waiting for Odegaard to come on. And Ange is making his one substitution as well. And then it will be Odegaard running onto the pitch now. He has to get into the huddle. And he is in the huddle. And it is one substitution. There's Vicario. We will not let this slip. We won on Wednesday. We're going to win today. Let's finish this in style. There's Ange Postecoglou. Looking a bit James Milner there. Walking to the bench. There's Dom Solanke out for the second half. Looking a bit better than he did at the end of the first half. And I need to change my headphones around a little bit so it goes in the right ear. That's better. And it's Brighton who get us off and on the way. And it is here. It's Brighton now attacking. I will get the scoreboard ready for you guys in a minute. And once it comes up, I will absolutely start it there. So I do apologize. Was a slight off the mark there. 1, 2. There we go. And there we go. We're off and on. Off and running as we're saying. But here's Brighton now. Of course, Brighton are going to come out and give it their all at the end of the start of the second half. But we at Tottenham should be absolutely ready for that. But here's Brighton now, playing it round the back now, trying to build up slowly. Tottenham with a front three. Odegaard playing through the middle. Solanke gone to the wing. Oh, is that a bit of a choice putting Solanke? I'll ask all the... Yep, fair enough, Chill. But here's Brighton. Here's Brighton's number 22. It was Gomez and Mittamora on and coming off. I didn't see who was coming off for Brighton, guys. So it is a free kick to Spurs. And it was Pedro Porro. If you can let me know in the chat, let me know in the chat who's come off for Brighton. The player's saying he dived. I don't think he dived. That is ridiculous. No. Come on. You fouled him. Just own up to it. Be a big man and take it, Gomez. Take it. Don't worry, guys. We're going to have you covered all summer long with transfer shows, transfer news, everything you want to know about Tottenham Hotspur. We will keep you going. And then, of course, the 1st of July, we start with a big one. The first preseason game of the 25-26 season. It's no little small match. It's a North London derby in Hong Kong, and we will bring you that. I don't care if that's at 12 o'clock at night. We are doing before the whistle. We are doing the watch-along and final score as well for that. We're going to start the season as we mean to go on. And, of course, we're bringing that live here on THFC till we die. But here's Brighton. Brighton going down the wing. Brighton starting off a bit better in this second half. Getting the cross in. Good header out from Danso, but Bentancur keeps it in, instead going out for a corner. There is Solanke running after, doesn't find it. Brennan Johnson trying to do his bit of defending. Brighton now with the number 4. Brighton, of course, need a win, I think, to get into Europe. But at the moment, they will not be going there. But here's now Udogie. Keeps it in. Brilliant stuff from Udogie. Tottenham on the march. Can we make it 2-0? And it is a free kick to Spurs. No, it's not. The referee's waved play on. He says it wasn't fouled. He was foul, referee. Rob Jones, you're being a dick. We all know you're wearing a Brighton shirt underneath that referee's shirt, and you will know that you will get one at the end of the season. Big up, Gerard. We're on for a treble. We're on for the treble. Should we win the Super Cup? Don't we play then in the World Club final? I don't. Oh, good header. That was back from Brennan Johnson, back to Permier. Do you know what, Gerard? I don't know. I don't know if we're in that next year. Also, Tottenham versus Racing Club in the UEFA Challenge Cup in July. So we're in 2 finals. So we've got right. I don't know about the World Cup finals actually, Gerard, for next season. Don't know what I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll do my digging. I'll probably have that for you tomorrow night if you want to come in. Well, I will ask that question. I'm sure somebody in the chat or in the I will ask. I think, yeah, I will ask and find out for you, bud. Let you know. But I hope you're doing, Gerard. There's all the Tottenham staff on the bench there. But here's Tottenham now going out for a Brighton throw, and 50 minutes gone. I think Boris is back. Is he back? Are you back, Boris? No. Boris is taking a well-extended 15-minute break, half-time break. Fair play to him too. Here's Brighton. Good tackle that was from Porro. Good tackle. We will bring you the players walking around the pitch as well, guys, in final score. So we will keep abreast of that as well. Lovely football, and there's Porro. Do really want to go out with a win today, Spurs. They really want to send the phones home happy after a long season, and it's been a tough season as well. Let's not let's not say any different. It's been one hell of a hard season. UEFA Challenge Cup is intercontinental cup between Europe and South America. But here's Brighton now. Here's Brighton on number 22, Minimento. He tries to get it in, but good defending is from Brennan Johnson. And that's what we want to see Brennan Johnson do. More of that, more coming back and help Borough, more getting the connection with them. I'm not sure about the World Club finals for next year. I think we might be in that next year, Gerard. I will check on that, by the way. I will get a question out there. Maybe Chill can let me know in the chat. Are we in that for next year? But here's a corner kick to Brighton. Corner kick, Braun brought in. Good header. Oh, Brighton have equalised. And it's Hazelwood. Hazelwood in the middle of the defence. Got the ball in. There is Hazelwood. It is 1-1. Oh, come on, guys. Don't blow it now. 1-1. Hazelwood from the corner. Oh, 51 minutes gone. And it was a corner kick straight into the middle. Tottenham dudleying about in defence and Hazelwood there. Oh, God. It was a flexion off Solanke as well. Van der Ven went for it. It got deflected off Solanke straight into the path of Hazelwood. But was Hazelwood offside? I don't think he was. And it's in the back of the net. Nothing Vicario can do. Nothing can Johnson do on the bench. It was a header on by the defender. He kicked it into the roof of the net. Vicario got a hand to it and he just pushed it into the back of the net. It is 1-1, guys. The World Club is every 4 years and we need to win the Super Cup to enter it. Well, there you go. Hope that answers your question, Chill. So in 4 years' time, we will be in the World Club champ. Okay. Anyway, here is Brighton. I'll take Boris out. And he'll be back in a minute. Here, Brighton now. Surely not. We're not going to have a second half collapse. Come on, Spurs. Here's Solanke. Solanke does lose it now. Tottenham slacking a little bit. Tottenham need to bring it back. Solanke falls over. Play on, says the referee. Accidental handball. Brighton, the better team in the second half, by the way. But whatever happens, it's been one hell of a season. But let's do it with a win today, lads. Let's do it with a win or even a draw. Let's not lose. Oh, this is good stuff. Here's your doggy. Your doggy loses it. Brighton pick it up now. Playing it around the back four. Brighton being a bit more aggressive in the second half. Looking to get another one. Looking to get a second goal. Surely not. Here's Brighton. He shoots. Good save. Good save from Vicario. Straight into the arms. And that was Gomez who had that. A lovely ball that was in. I think from the number 28 from Bournemouth and there Brighton, and there was Gomez. It was the number 8. It was Gunda. Lovely football there from Gunda and Gomez. Gomez straight at the keeper, and Vicario saves it. Sorry, Brighton Brentford. I'm tired. It's been a long season. Give me a few allowances today. I've been celebrating since Wednesday, so give me allowances. Anyway, here's Brendan Johnson. Big up to everyone that is watching the show and the goal again. It was a good free kick in there from Gunda. It was a header in there. Was he fouled by Van der Ven? No, he wasn't. But there was Hazelwood to put it in the back of the net. I don't know the scores, the rest of the Premier League, so I will let you know. So, hang on. We'll let you know, guys, the scores, the permutations, and everything that, well, Xabi Alonso, I can break this about 6. I know Xabi Alonso is going to become the new Real Madrid manager. He is replacing, but let's get the scores. It is now Bournemouth 0, Leicester City 0, Fulham 0, Man City 1, Ipswich 1-1. Now 1-1 Ipswich. Palace are still 1-0 up. Still 0-0 between Villa and Man United. Still 0-0 between Newcastle United 0 and Everton 0. And it's 1-0 Chelsea against Forest. 1-1 Southampton Arsenal. 1-1 Tottenham Brighton and 1-0 Brentford are winning 1-0. And here's Brentford again with another corner, and it goes in over the top into the north stand, and then it will go out for a goal kick. Big up to everyone. Right. How was your running around?
It was tiring. That little, that little so and so.
Do we need to bring in the substitution for you?
No, I'm all right. What happened then? Did we concede off the corner, I'm guessing?
Yeah, it was Hazelwood that scored. It was Van der Ven. It was a corner in from Guma. Guna put it in. The defender got ahead on. He got ahead of Van der Ven, got deflected off Solanke. But here's Odegaard. Can Odegaard get it in? It's Johnson! Oh, just wide for Brennan Johnson. Or was that Archie Gray? Oh, Johnson just wide. Oh,
yeah, this is why I like Odegaard, the chances he creates.
Oh, Brennan Johnson. And there was Odegaard. Here was Mateus Tail. Mateus Tail's on the pitch. He run up the field. He was running there like a madman. He put the ball in. There was Brendan Johnson. Oh. So who's come off then? If Tail and Odegaard...
It's maybe Sarr?
Yeah. Then it's Johnson then.
Right winger
Odegaard's
still.
playing in the 10 role. That's what
yeah, Odegaard's 10.
But here's one of Brentford have been that Brighton have been the slightly better team second half, if I'm being honest.
Yeah. I feel we can get another goal though.
Oh yeah, I think we can. Oh, here's Brighton. Oh, good defending that was by Danso. Oh, big man Danso. On the field, up the field it goes, kicks up the field. Just a question. I know Shield said it, but we also got the UEFA Challenge Cup final to be in as well as the Super Cup in July.
Yep.
We're playing Racing Club of Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
So we have a busy summer ahead of us pre-season wise.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's if we win the Super Cup, if I remember correctly.
No, we're in it. We're in it. That's before the Super Cup because that game against Racing Club's in July, and the Super Cup's in August.
Yeah, I got you. So then
it's your UEFA Challenge Cup.
Yeah, but we can get 3 cups then because if we win the Super Cup, I think we go against another team as well.
Do we?
I think so. Can't remember.
Then the World Club. If we win the Super Cup, that gets us into the next World Club Championship in 4 years' time.
Well, that'll be an extra like 100-odd million because they've apparently pumped a lot of money into that every 4 years now.
But here's Brighton now. Gunda, Tottenham, Brighton. All players are offside at the moment, but Tottenham looking to match that. There's a line wall there. Free kick comes in. Just trying to check. Sorry. Oh, and it's gone out for a goal kick. It was offside anyway. So sorry, I'm just trying. Just take over the commentary there for a minute, will you?
Yeah, no worries. Brighton are making a substitution, Igor for Webster. And then... Oh, no, Igor for Veltman, sorry. And West Ham have now gone 2-1 up in their match against Ipswich.
Yeah, I mean, we will finish above Wolves and Manchester. We're finishing 15th place. on 41 points. So at least we get over 40 points anyway, which is 40 points is the safety mark.
Yeah, that's if we win.
No, that's the late that or was it okay? Trying to Jake, can you do the commentary? Sorry, just have to do something here, Boris. You just take it over. Sorry.
Yep. So Brighton now have the ball. They're trying to get it forward, but they pass it back to one of their centre backs, passing it to their other side, passing it to Van Hall, passing it back to Webster. But Webster passes it forward to Hinklewood, passes it to Veltman, passes it to them Matoma. Matoma now has the ball. Brighton are now trying to slowly pass it up towards their forward line. Spurs are trying to get in between them, but the Spurs players are letting Brighton have majority possession, and Brighton are on the outside of the box right now. Webster passing it to Matoma. Matoma's looking to cross it in. Oh, he cuts inside, but he doesn't manage to get it out, so he passes it back to their centre backs.
Oh,
Brighton
come on, defend it. Oh, fuck's sake, defend it, Tottenham. Come on. Come on. Oh, Jesus, what a save from Vicario. And he's looking at his defenders. He's saying, come on, guys. Fucking hell. Come on. And that is... So if you're eating now, just put your mute there for a minute, Boris. Or mute yourself if you're eating. I know you're hungry. It is Brighton. They're all wearing blue shirts. Of course they are. But it is a corner kick to Brighton. And now I've gone here in the final game of the 24-25 season. 1-1. And Brighton have been the better side in the second half. Tottenham looking to preserve this 1-1 draw, trying to get a ball out. Good header out. That was from Solanke. Shoots in. Oh, off the post. Vicario was going for it. It hit the post. And we don't know. It nearly went in. Tottenham trying to do the quick break. Vicario was looking for, I don't know what he was waving his hand for, but he just left it. And it just hit the post. It nearly went in. And then a calamity moment there from Vicario. But here's now Brighton. Brighton, number 34, looking to build now. They're getting a bit more confidence here, Brighton. I just went through the football scores there again. Yeah, still 0-0 at Old Trafford. That surprised me. With Villa down to 10 men as well.
Yeah.
But we're 1-1 here. Here is a Minito. Back to the number 34. Brighton now. Looking to build. Looking to come here. Here comes Brighton again. Outside the box. A lot of patient build-up. Patient build-up it is. Here comes Brighton. Now gone from right to left. Trying to go on the left-hand side of the pitch. Are they going to get a ball in? Are they? They are. Goes left, goes right. Went past tail. Good, pardon me. Good defending that was from Van der Ven. And Tottenham really are under the cosh here. Brighton have come out all guns blazing this second half.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
There's Hazelwood, the captain. There's Hazelwood there. It's a corner kick to Brighton. Another one. Flickso comes in. Good header in. Oh, flick through. Oh, my good Lord. It's a back heel by the same player. Hazelwood again. Tottenham 2-1 down from 1-0 up. Oh, my God. That was woeful defending. But there was a corner kick brought in here again. Again, was there a foul in there? And it was a back heel. Of all things, surely, Boris, that was a ridiculous goal to give away.
Yeah, it was.
I don't know what they're looking for something in there, but it was a back heel straight. And there was Archie Gray on on the line as well.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake! Like, don't put any effort into it, Archie. Seriously.
Yeah.
And there's
Oh,
Hazelwood.
I
Go
think
on,
I might
Boris,
know what
sorry.
they're looking for. Hinkle, Paul Heckham was pulling Mickey's shirt forward, so Mickey couldn't really get a grip. Mickey couldn't really move forward. He was pulling him out of position. That could be what they're looking for.
Yeah. Well, there isn't. The goal's been given. There is a substitution. Solanke is now coming on. Masuma's coming on, and Richie. Ben Davies is coming on. Solanke and now Solanke's coming off. Mickey van der Ven's coming off as well. And we've got Bentancur coming off. We've got Richie, Basuma, and Ben Davies coming on. Ben Davies making his rare appearance on the season. Basuma's coming on as well. And he is...
Don't know why we're taking
and
Basuma
Basuma is
off.
Richarlison, Basuma, Davis. There's Ange making his 4th substitution of the game. He's got 1 sub left. 2-1 down. Premier League has been disastrous, but we still are European champions. Big up to Ocon. Big up Gerard. Cork, 2 goals to 20 points. Waterford, 1 goal to 19 points. So I would say Cork are winning that. So everyone from Cork will be happy. But here, a flick. Oh, is Richarlison? Oh, Richie nearly got in there and nearly equalised with his first touch of the ball. And Brighton now half an hour to go, under half an hour to go of the last game of the 24-25 season. I'll be glad when this season's over, to be fair.
Yeah.
We've only had 4 attempts and 2 on target. But I don't think we should blame the players today, to be great.
We can blame some of them. We can't blame all of us. Some have given a lot, but then it's like some players like Archie Gray, you don't just switch off there. That's one of the points what people get on him about is unfortunate switch offs.
Here's Brighton again against Basuma, and it goes out for another corner. We have not attacked at all. We've just sat back in the second half, like.
Yeah, we could have
haven't
sat
done
back
anything.
before we conceded, but I don't know why we didn't change back to being attacking again after we went 1 goal down, after we started going 1-1.
Yeah, I think Chiller's right. I think the drinking is catching up with them and fatigue. I think so too.
Yeah.
I think they could have waited for the celebrations to after the season. Do the parade probably next week or something like that. Instead of doing it 2 days before the final league game of the season. Personally, but the club wanted to milk it for everything it gets, and why, and they should do as well. Does this put any extra pressure on Ange? Do you think?
A bit more than it would have if we actually won this match. Yeah. If we won this match, I think everybody would be like, "Oh, congrats!" But I do think people will give Ange credit for going more defensive once after we finish. After.
Yeah. Johnson. Oh, sorry, Boris. We've got a corner here. Johnson was in the area, and there was a good tackle by Webb, so it goes out for a Spurs corner. Can we get an equaliser? Come on.
I think
Johnson.
Mickey's still in the pitch, to be honest. I saw
no, he's
number
not.
37.
Mickey's gone off.
Oh, it must have shown one of the old
he's
clips
not
then.
there. Yeah. Mickey's not there. Ben
Oh,
Davies
yeah,
is there.
Davies
2-1 down.
This is perfect for us.
Yeah,
Richie in his
Tottenham
perfect position where most of his goals come from. Set pieces with his headers.
Yeah.
If Richie can get a header in,
here we go.
That'll change the entire side.
Oh, Basuma. Oh, here's Brighton. Brighton are on the attack. And what's the referee brought it back from? He's brought it back for something. There's a head injury. He's saying, quickly, come on. It's Whiffer. Whiffer has fallen down, clutching the back of his head. And the referee stopped the game immediately. It's a head injury. And he's urged everyone to come on. There's Brighton. They come from 1-0 down to 2-1. There's a Brighton manager. Now, what does that do for Brighton and the European positions, Boris? So while there's a bit of a break, go through the permutations of European football.
Well, right now, another result is Chelsea have now secured UCL football right at this moment in time because they're winning 1-0 against Forest. Newcastle are still drawing 0-0 with Leicester, so that'll be they got Champions League. Villa have got Europa League. So honestly, I don't think it means anything right now because Bright it doesn't matter because unless Chelsea win, unless Chelsea win against Betis, they won't get anything. So it all depends on Chelsea because Nottingham Forest have dropped down to 7th, so that'll secure them Conference League. And unless if Chelsea don't win against Betis, that'll mean no Europa League drop positions given to us. So it could mean absolutely nothing to them this
here. This is the first goal by Hazelwood in the back of the net. Woeful defending again by Spurs. And again, the second one, this is comical. This really just sums up our season, doesn't it, really? That's our season summed up.
Yeah. And actually, the thing is, though, the person who's been responsible for both is Archie. Both goals have come off Archie.
Yeah. Big up to Carl Simpson Coys, European Champions 2025. They did the parade then because there isn't time after, I suppose. So I would probably agree.
Yeah, because, let's be honest, probably quite a lot of them would be going straight off to international.
Yeah. But good header out that was. But here's Brentford. Now, guys, normally final score is on... I need to change that. Normally would be on 5:30. I think I did the time wrong for final score. What I'm going to do tonight, guys, if it's all right with you, I'm going to push it back to 8 o'clock tonight. That is my plan. If that's okay, I will come on later and I'll talk about the game and the season in hand. I might see if James is up or if he's around. I might do it solo. I haven't done a solo stream in so long. So, yeah, I'm going to push it, the final score back to 8 o'clock tonight, guys, if that's okay. It's just my young lad was taken in the hospital and I might need to go and pick him up. So I don't know when I need to go and do that. So that as well. That is why I am pushing that back to 8 o'clock, guys. So I do apologize for that. I know final score normally comes straight after the game. But tonight, I think under circumstances, we will keep that. And also lets me get in all Ange's press conference as well. Anything he says after the game or any news that's breaking about Ange's future as well. So lets me let me get it out to you guys first. But here is your doggy. 72 minutes gone. Tottenham 1, Brighton 2. Tottenham just not at it at all now. And I think the partying has caught up with them, but a lot of fans would actually forgive Tottenham's performance today because of what happened on Wednesday.
Yeah.
Good save again. Good defending that was by Ben Davies. Do you think that would be? I mean, like Carl Simpson says, I've been thinking a lot over the day, and I am not sure if Ange will leave as European champion. Well, it's not. What do you think, Boris? Do you put this performance down to not a lot of preparation time, celebration because of Wednesday, and was this always going to be the sort of result anyway? I don't understand what that means, but okay. Fair enough. Boris has popped off. I was talking to myself there.
Oh, no, I'm back. I just needed to check something because
all right.
Something was just going on.
You got some breaking news.
But yeah, Liverpool have gone down to 10 men now.
Ooh,
and Newcastle have also gone down 1-0 as well. So Aston Villa have jumped up into 5th place now in Champions League spots.
Oh, so Villa getting that Champions League spot then?
Yep. Unless Man United score, then yeah. So the spots.
So is Villa gone 1-0 then?
And no, they're drawing. It's just that Newcastle have gone 1-0 down now, so they've dropped down into Europa League.
Right.
They've dropped down to 6, so that's Europa League football for them.
But here is now 75 minutes coming on the clock. Um, 75 minutes on the clock, but here's Basuma now. Basuma long down to Johnson. Johnson goes out and the ball goes out for a throwing to Brighton. Carl says, let's face it, we're never going to look at this table again. I know I won't. Do you know what? I will have to for the review of disease and Carl, which is quite shamefully, but I'm going to have to. I
Yeah,
think
but
Jed's
that also means Colm's going to have to look at it again, though, isn't he?
no. Well, I wouldn't do that to Colin. I wouldn't do that.
No, I'm just saying if he's joining you, he more than likely will have to look at it if we're doing a
No,
review
no, he
about
won't
the season.
because I just take our league table and put them into a PDF.
Ah, yeah.
So
Yeah, all
I
right then.
won't do that to him.
But yeah, unfortunately, this has probably been. Oh yeah, it has been our worst ever season since we got relegated. Now, hasn't it?
Yep.
Or
Surely
is
for
this our worst ever
Newcastle,
league
that's
season ever, though? Because we've
Yeah.
never have we ever lost 22 matches before?
no, not in the Premier League.
What about Division 1 when it was known as Division 1?
I have to double check that.
I know we all want Ange to stay, but I think this match will have an impact on what Paratici and Vinny, the new Vin, the new CEO
Boris,
side.
I'm sorry. I'm going to have. Yeah, Boris, can I just jump in and stop you there? I'm going to have to pop off because I have to go and pick up my young lad from the hospital.
All right, no worries.
Do you know how to end the stream? Can you end the stream?
I don't think I have permission to end the stream, unfortunately.
All right. Can you contact Colin? Let me see if James is available.
Knowing James, he's probably gone to sleep
hang on.
now, considering we're 2-1 down.
Yeah, what? If he's up.
You
Okay,
could
listen. Can you take over the commentary and I'll
just do what Carl said, because you've got
Yeah.
a major issue what you need to do. So if we just stop the stream now,
no,
Right.
we talk. No, I can't do that. That's not fair. That's not fair on you guys. No, I'm not doing that. I'll get it sorted out. Don't worry, mate. I'll get it sorted out.
All right, then.
I'm great. Go on, Boris. I'll let you take over. Go on.
All right. Cool.
Right, see-
So right. Yeah. See ya. Yeah. So right now, Brighton just are possessing the ball and they're pushing up towards the. They're just passing it back now and trying to find chances. So they found the way into midfield now. They passed it over to the winger on the left. They pass it to Matoma, passing it to Vettel. Vettel's looking for maybe a crossing. Nope, he's passing it straight out to Matoma at this point in time. Hindlewood up, and they're trying to find chances. And what? Okay, apparently that's not a foul, even though he literally just elbowed Richie in the face. That's just a bit embarrassing for this ref. Honestly, I'm not even sure he'll stay now. Matthew, I'm not going to lie to you. Big up to you. I'm not sure. But I feel this match, if we won it, then I wouldn't see a reason for Paratici or them to let him go. But now, if we do end up losing this or drawing, it could honestly be God knows what for Para.
Have
Could
to
be,
stop the
Paratici.
stream. I think there's nobody here to stop it, and you can't stop it. So listen, guys, we're gonna end. It's not the way I wanted to end this, actually. And there's nobody. I can't turn back because I know Column's busy. Okay, listen. Yeah, I've got to end the stream now, guys. Listen, we will be back at 8 o'clock. I know there's only 10 minutes left, so we will be back at 8 o'clock with final score. I do apologize. I do apologize for doing this, but my young lad was taken in the hospital this morning, and I have to go and pick it up. But I will be back at 8 tonight. So join me at 8 tonight. Boris, thank you so much for joining me today.
No worries.
I
good.
really appreciate your support and your help. And thank you for your help during the season as well. Guys,
No
we'll
problem.
be back at 8. I will make sure I get the latest from Manchester's press conference. Also, I will make sure that, so do join me. Please do join me and we'll do that. Guys, thank you all for watching. I hate doing this. I really hate ending the stream halfway through a watch along. But look, I do apologize and I will make it up to you guys. So come on, you Spurs. In a big Ange we trust.